Hello, my lovely Libras. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from the 14th to the 16th of April, 2018. And I'm going to be doing a general spread and a love spread afterwards. And tomorrow, on the 15th, there's going to be a new moon in Aries, and that's in your 7th house. The thing that's special about this one, though, and I don't know if any of y'all have been follow me for the astrology part of this, but I was doing astrology on here, and you get judgment. So the call to action. You guys are hearing the call. That is the Tarot of the Tattoo Age, and this is the Bonefire Tarot. But this new moon is special because it's conjunct Uranus. Now, Uranus conjunctions are very special. I have a Uranus conjunction in my birth chart. It brings about heavy changes and like psychic things, you know. So with this Uranus conjunction in your 7th house, like those who are single could, you know, become partnered. Those who, and Uranus brings things, but they can leave just as quickly, right? So depending on where your placement is in the chart in Libra, you might have already felt this, but one more time. But it's a very good conjunction. I am a firm believer if you use energy wisely, you can get the best out of it. Okay, that feels good. All right, so you guys got the Temperance card, sign of Sagittarius. Okay, the 8 of Wands, it did come up in the reverse. Here it is in the upright. And so you weren't getting communication. There wasn't fast action. If you don't have the sign of Sag in your own chart, this could have been from a Sagittarius. It is in the upright, so they do look okay. You do have the 7 of Swords. And it is in the reverse. Here it is in the upright. The 7 of Swords in the reverse is kind of like, it's like a well-laid plan, but with this one, because, you know, there's such like a jail vibe to it, and like seeing someone from a distance, because you really have, see the eyes there, right? So like somebody being watched over, and the 7 of Swords can talk to us about, you know, somebody running off. Well, in this situation, it could be you running off from someone else. And that's just the feeling that I get from that card in this particular reading. Okay. You got the 10 of Wands. It is in the upright. So you have, like, you're carrying the weight of your own ambitions, you know, and this could actually even be, in this situation, it's someone else's weight. There's like a really big weight theme to this, but you are hearing the call, you are seeing what it is for what it is. Okay. And it's the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So, you know, you could absolutely be dealing with a player mentality, you know, somebody who had offered you something, but it wasn't in the best. So you got the 3 of Pentacles here. It is in the upright. You got it in the reverse. Could be somebody not with the best intentions, not with genuine intentions. That's really what it talks about. If it's a business thing, you know, then someone didn't have genuine intentions towards you in business. Because, you know, I really hate when people put the cups to only love, right? Even though the Knight is do the Radiant Rider-Waite mini to clarify for you guys. Sure. So it feels like, you know, you're waiting on a situation, one that, like, it seems like somebody might not have been forthright in their communication. And, okay, well, that's kind of too many. Let's check. Okay, I'm going to take them because it's the same theme. All right, so with the Sagittarius card, you got the Ace of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So this is definitely not seeing communication from someone with the sign of Sag, probably as their sun, because it is a, but you're getting clarity. You're getting clarity, you're cutting through what is unseen, right? Because you have the Two of Swords there. You're cutting through what is unseen and getting quick communication to bring yourself truth, to bring about your truth, right? Okay, so let's check out the Eight of Wands. Okay, so yeah, there was an end communication here. You get the Ten of Swords with that. Okay. With the Seven of Swords in the reverse. These I do not read in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, you could have, left a situation, because we have the Libra card here. So the Libra could have absolutely been the one skipping out. In the upright, the Seven of Swords would be more somebody else skipping out, but this is like you left a situation. Your burden is going, it's gonna come to light, because you're really feeling a sense of burden by this, and where it's at the top of the chart too. It's just like, the 10th house in astrology. It's, what is seen by the light of day, is your burden. And probably waiting for this person to turn upright, for this offer to be legitimate. I'm going to pull one more on it. It looks like you could be going in a different direction, because you have the younger Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could very well be a Capricorn with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Looks like you're heading towards a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. A younger one. And it looks like love or business partnership, because like I said, with the Cups, it can be the business partnership end of it. Okay, so that's kind of a love reading-ish. Sorry, guys. But it can apply towards business partnership, too. If you were in a business partnership that you cut out of because somebody else you felt was being insincere in their actions, like you've heard the call to this. You've been patient on this issue with the Temperance card there, regardless if you're dealing with the sign of Sag. And you're going to see them for what they are and move on, regardless if it's business partnership, love relationship, whatever it is. Okay, so we're going to be pulling one card from the Tarot of Dreams to oversee this love reading for singles. Okay, so you got the Four of Coins. It is in the reverse, so that is better, right? So you're no longer holding on to what was holding you back, right? So, because when we really grip things tightly, they just tend to hold us back. Alrighty. This is my steampunk deck that I got from Etsy, if you want to see all the prints. And I recommend it because Einstein is the Hierophant. Very cool. Right? But they are just prints, so you have to have the fortitude to want to print your own deck, Okay. Okay, so yeah, with the Four of Pentacles, you've got the Seven of Cups. It is in the reverse. Here it is in the upright. And it's much better in the reverse. So with these two reversals kicking it off, it's really telling me that, okay, and then you get your wishes, right? You get the Nine of Cups. Very nice. So you're accelerating, too, because we go from the 7 to the 9. So you're letting go of something. You're cutting through any bullshit. You're taking your head out of your bum, and you're moving on to your wishes. Nice. This is really positive. Alright, so the Page of Cups, and it is in the upright. You could be dealing with somebody with Pisces in their chart as well. Okay, so there was like a third-party scenario. I don't usually read this one as a third party, but it feels like, when y'all were together, like it was like just like we're together, you know what I mean? But it feels more like a third-party situation. But what you're really wishing for is an honest offer of love, and it looks to be that you're getting it. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. We have the Gilded Beverly Lenormand, because they go with the Tarot of Dreams, and I like it that way. So. Okay. This. Alright, so you could be taking your head out of your palm about, you know, somebody could have, this is the Tower in this deck. The Tower in the Gilded Reverie Lenormand does not mean the same thing, right? About somebody who had to deal, like, the person that you were dealing with could have been dealing with big business, hospitals. It's also a 6 card, so, you know, the sign of Gemini comes to mind. Yeah, so you're getting your wishes through cutting something out. And it looks like, you know, what you're wanting with this Pisces or just Page of Cups honest offer of love is for it to be public. Like, you could have been someone who was involved in like a third-party scenario, and that third-party scenario was meant to be oh, let me show you this public card, right? It's the Garden, so no, it's that means public, right? So this is the Lilies card. It does mean meant to be. So that situation, that prior situation, was something that needed to happen, you know, for either your evolution or the other person's evolution, right? Alright, so my Libra couples. Let's get her done. I apologize if you guys can hear anything. I had to open the window, so. Okay, that guy. Alright, so the Five of Cups here. It is in the reverse. Here it is. And there it is in the upright. So this is positive in the reverse. It means that you have gone through something emotionally together. And, you know, it might have been painful, but you guys are coming out of it, you know? Same cards once again. Especially, like, that's a Scorpio card. Dealing with the sign of Scorpio. I mean, you could have that in your chart. Or they could theirs. Alright, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're coming out of this either through work or with someone, and they might not even be your partner, but a Virgo Sun person, because the Eight of Pentacles does talk about that. Okay, so you have the Gemini card, the Lovers. I love this card in this deck. It's beautiful. Alright, and the Tower. So I'm going to go one more for my couples with this Tower here. Okay, so the Tower is like, it's like the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, and you're regressing, so it's maybe like you're coming back together, you know, for my couples. Yeah, and then this was something that you couldn't control. It's the Wheel of Fortune, you know. But the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse here is, like, for me, in this particular reading, is telling me that once this Tower hits, like, you guys aren't looking back at all this crap that you've been through, you know? So that's positive. So I had to go another, like, I can't just leave you with the Tower, you know what I mean? Okay. Alright, so there's, like, secretive work going on, secret knowledge, right, that is associated with your work. Just could have secrecy around you. Alright, so with the Gemini card, the Lovers card, you have the Mice card. Now, the Mice card can talk to us about pests, people, you know, secretive, that can even be stealing, right? So this could have happened within your relationship. There could have been a third-party scenario, and then we got the meant to be card again. So the Tower here is meant to be, like something is meant to be taken down so that it will never be the same again. This is not something that you see coming. I'm just going to pull one more after that. Okay, so, yeah, so and then after that you get the Whip, which, you know, can come up as punishment, but it also is wiping the slate clean. So let's see. So this thing that you couldn't control had to do with the female energy in the situation. And I don't, like I've said a billion times, I don't care if it's male or male, it's so, you know, take who's ever more feminine, apply it to them, you know? Well, if you like that, then please like and share and subscribe. And please be sure to hit the bell button. And I appreciate all of you, because I'll be coming, hit the bell button because I'll be coming on live probably next week. You know, I just want to get the word out in a couple videos first. Alright, take care, my people, and the astrology stuff should be all set so I can put up the wheel on the screen. Alright, like next week as well. Take care.